Topic today is about Shastanga Namaskar, prostration in the Hindu Samskriti, and then it has been taken to other cultures also, that people prostrate in front of the God, in front of the grandfather, grandmother, mother and father, godmother, elders, seniors. Prostration, yes. Prostration is fully flat on your stomach with both hands stretched up in the front, and some do it on the knees. Prostration is very, very good exercise. When people used to do the prostration, I was a little reluctant. I was not that happy that why people are doing prostration. But when I see the city people eating and becoming very, very fat, I was thinking the oldest tradition, why they made people to do Shastanga Namaskar. Because every day you have to go to the temple, every day you have to pray and then go out in the olden days. I don't know, nowadays it's not there. Because of that, people have put on a lot of weight. In every idol, you have to do the prostration. That's a very big exercise. Superb exercise, and all your belly fat will go. So please practice this prostration. When I was against this prostration, when I looked at the fat of the people, I found out the prostration, why the ancient people have made it compulsory that when you see a senior, you have to do the prostration, because that gives a lot of flexibility on his spinal column. When the spinal column is very, very, very stiff, all the diseases springs up, yes, and then you have to go to the doctors for this scan and that scan. And prostration helps you to break down your belly fat also, one thing. The second thing is, the prostration helps you to break your ego. A lot of people carries a lot of ego. Third one is, when you prostrate in front of the seniors, we are telling, our Samskriti tells our seniors, when somebody prostrates or says Namaskar and to you, do a prostration in front of you, it is now their duty, whether it is a saint or a senior or a leader, it is now their duty that they must take care. When you have surrendered in front of you, when you do prostration in front of another person, you are telling them, I have surrendered in front of you. Not surrendered in the sense you are a slave. You are not a slave. That my ego, I have surrendered my ego. There is no more ego. Now you have to also share whatever little you have with you. So seniors, when you have somebody surrenders in front of you, do a prostration, do not think that you are something great, they have done your prostration. Most of the leaders are feeling, most of the Swamijis nowadays are feeling that somebody, when they do prostration, they have become some God. No, you are not God. The prostration only is trying to provoke you, to tell you now it is your duty, you are sitting on a bigger chair. We made you to sit on a bigger chair. You have to now take care of us. We have now decided that we have voted for you, that you are now the leader. Now you please take care. When looking at this, I turn back to look into Japan. The Japanese girls in the lift, they used to bow for 10,000 times a day when they start counting. And all the Japanese people, left and right, whoever they say, the bow is a very must. The bow helps you to give some flexibility on your spine and to make sure the abdomen is down, your belly fat is out. Belly fat helps you to get you a heart attack. Belly fat helps you to get all sorts of diseases. That is called the visceral fat. Is very dangerous. So please practice prostration. I was a witness to one scene when I was in Shivananda Ashrama. Chidananda Swamiji was one of the senior most disciple of Swami Shivananda. Many times Vishnu Devananda Maharaj used to tell us that when he joined the ashram, his mother became a sannyasi. So his mother forced him to become a sannyasi too. And he was against this prostration, this Shastanga Namaskar. So he used to avoid always doing this Shastanga Namaskar. So every time when he sees Swami Shivananda, he used to see that everybody doing the Shastanga Namaskar, Swami Shivananda. So he used to hide whenever Swamiji comes. So one day Swami Shivananda was coming, and Vishnu Devananda Maharaj was running inside to hide. And to his surprise, he saw Swami Shivananda running behind him. And he caught hold of this Vishnu Devananda Maharaj, and Swami Shivananda prostrated in front of his student Vishnu Devananda Maharaj. That one prostration broke the ego of Swami Vishnu Devananda Maharaj. He was shocked. And he said that first time I should start building the people, I should start moving to the people, help the people, share the people, work harder than Swamiji. Yes, Karma Yoga says keep doing work. without expecting result. First time he understood that philosophy. And I was standing next to Swami Vishnu Devanandaji Maharaj, and we were all expecting Swami Chidananda Swamiji to come. Shivananda Swamiji is like a great father for Vishnu Devananda Maharaj, and we heard a lot of Chidananda Swamiji. And next to Shivananda Swamiji was Chidananda Swamiji, and we were all expecting Chidananda Swamiji arriving the ashram to see us. And Vishnu Devananda Maharaj was waiting, and the car was coming, and the car came, and the car stood in front, stopped in front of Vishnu Devananda Maharaj. Very next moment, I heard a lot of crying going on. I am standing next to Vishnu Devananda Maharaj, so that I get a chance to see Chidananda Swamiji right across. But I didn't see Chidanandaji. Suddenly I saw Vishnu Devanandaji also disappeared next to me. I looked, crying was going on. What happened? The car driver was asked to stop right in front of Swami Vishnu Devananda so the door can be opened. Chidananda Swamiji opened the door, and direct from the seat, he went direct and touched Vishnu Devananda Maharaj's feet. Can you believe? And Vishnu Devananda Maharaj was shocked. He started crying, and everybody started crying. We looked, we also started crying. That's the first time I understood, oh my God, Shastanga Namaskar can break anybody's ego. Chidananda Swamiji respected Vishnu Devananda not because he was a great man. He was telling you, as the smallest disciple of man, smallest student, you have grown so much. This is my respect to you. I surrender in front of you. Surrender, please. There's nothing wrong in surrendering, in doing Shastanga Namaskar. This COVID-19, please understand. Standing straight will break your backbone. Get out from your chair. Go down and sit. Bow low. Try to cut your vegetables bow low. The sun never sets under the British Empire, because I always believed Britishers stood straight and shook hands, and Indians always did the Shastanga Namaskara. So when the big wind came, the tree broke into pieces. The big tree which stood straight broke into pieces, and the grass, the long tall grass, danced to the tune of the wind, and the grass never broke. And this COVID-19, everybody practiced. We spoke about dhyana on the first day. Second day, I spoke on the Mauna Vrita, silence, and the third day I spoke on the on the Upavasa, that is fasting. Today I am fasting. Upavasa, that asked you to upavasa. Today is the fourth day. I am talking about the Shastanga Namaskara. Practice Shastanga Namaskara. When you are inside the house in this lockdown period, make sure every 2 hours, 8 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 8 o'clock, non-stop. Every 2 hours, you go to the wash basin. Take water, sprinkle into your eyes. Sprinkle into eyes. It makes your eyes very strong. I used to do 30 times. You can do 5 times, 10 times. After that, drink 1 glass of hot water. After finishing your drinking of 1 glass of hot water, gargle your mouth with rock salt water, gargle the mouth 3 times, and then dip your finger and put the rock salt water into your nose. 8 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 8 o'clock. Non-stop do it. Before going to sleep also, rock salt gargle. If you're going outside and coming back, also make sure rock salt. Wish you all the very best for your stay inside the house, for your COVID-19 lockdown period. All this will help you to make you very strong. You are in my prayers. God bless you.